Hi there, everyone. It's Anthony. First haircut since the quarantine, and we out here. Another episode of Lucifer. This is season 1, episode 6. It's called Favorite Son. On the last episode I watched, I was really excited to see what was next going to happen with Amenadiel and with Maze and everything that was going on with them trying to get Lucifer back. I know we saw Maze in Chloe Decker's house looking at her. So it just seems like we're kind of really starting to ramp up on the whole mythology side of things on the show. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing more of right now. And, you know, the cases are cool too. I've been hearing in the comments that the cases start to get better as the show goes on as well. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm excited. Not going to spend too much more time talking. Just going to get into it. Lucifer season 1, episode 6. Favorite Son. Oh wait, favorite son, I just thought about. That must have something to do with like child of God or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, favorite son. Let's watch it. Ooh. Lucifer showing off his music chops. You can tell Tom Ellis is actually pretty gifted musically. I think I saw a video of him playing guitar one time. What in the world is going on? Ooh. Oh yeah, he's dead. Well, this is a really cool juxtaposition. I don't think I've ever seen a murder set to a composition such as this.
If you come clean now, I'll go easy on you. So tell me, this is about honesty and personal responsibility.
I feel like it's more about knowing how to lie.
But Lucifer said it's okay.
Oh, really?
Lucifer said it was okay.
He said if you really want to do something, you should.
Is he wrong?
Interesting. What unpleasantness fell this heap of unrealized ambition and...
Is this a real job? A civilian consultant? He can just walk on the crime scenes and study things like he can offer some type of input?
Did I know what killed Owen?
What?
Boredom.
The container.
Not so boring now, is it?
Pay to steal from you now. But
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother me.
That was a good way to put it.
Asking the obvious here, but was your stuff illegal contraband too?
Define illegal. Pushed into the ground.
Jeez.
Lucifer, what are you doing? Stop! Service.
Who are you?
I'm someone with one of these, but this guy doesn't have one. So say if I were to walk away, he can do whatever he wants to. Or, if you're not responsible, you can point us in the right direction of someone who is.
They did just work together pretty well.
It has to do with that mysterious container.
The chemistry.
No more games. What's in it?
It's there.
Look, if we're going to work together on this, you're going to have to trust me.
He said that like she's the one begging to work with him.
You're right. It says a lot. So, I want you to look into him. Try and find out what he might be hiding.
Absolutely.
He's so happy to do this.
Related. Speaking of which, shall we?
That's for later.
Wow.
One of the hardest
She
things
actually
we've ever
turned
done.
down Lucifer.
I'm glad you came back. Oh,
Is everything okay?
We talk in metaphors.
That's what she thinks this is.
Delusions. My
He can probably just quote the whole Bible off memory.
I know the Bible, inside and out.
What? Oh, is she gonna make him think they... Is he in her room, like the little girl's room?
Yeah.
No boys allowed except for Lucifer and Dad.
Come on me that I'm here.
I thought you said lying was a bad thing.
It is. It's terrible, but this is different.
It's a game.
Because we're gonna play a
I
game.
knew it.
It's called Sneak Daddy Out of the House.
What's in it for me?
Chocolate cake?
Chocolate cake.
Of course.
For a whole year.
What a conniving little
What the
child.
hell did you do to me?
Did you have sex?
No.
No.
Why would you think that putting me in her bed naked would get us to have sex?
This lady really stripped him naked though. Like, let's think about that. That's so weird.
Just work at it like
That is really funny that Maze thought that was just going to work. It shows how naive she is to this world.
so exhausting.
What are you doing, man? What is this?
Come on, man. What are you doing, man?
Excuse me.
Well, since you're obviously lower on the human evolutionary chain, perhaps your hearing hasn't developed as well as it should, so I'll repeat myself. Who stole my
Are you about to punch him?
property.
Yeah. Who's this guy supposed to be?
Pardon my boys, they don't always have the best people skills.
Well, don't you? Yeah, you do. What else do you want?
They always do that little zoom in.
Own a clothing line.
I'm just having such a hard time getting through to him.
Maybe it's because you
This is so inappropriate.
He's
Whatever happened to confidentiality?
For the first time, I don't think you're being honest with me. You have this mysterious container that was stolen, that someone was willing to kill for.
Wait, what does she mean she doesn't think he's being honest with her for the first time? She thought he was lying this whole time when he was telling her he was Lucifer.
5 years. I really like working with you.
Yeah, we can see that.
That tingling sensation running up your spine, inevitability. And the bit running down your leg, fear.
Yeah, you just put yourself in an even worse position.
Give me what is mine.
Go all red face on him.
I swear.
Tell me everything.
Please, please don't. No! No! No, don't!
Jeez. Must be very scary to see that face if it made him jump off the roof.
Hey, you alright?
See, he didn't lie if there's something else. He just might not have mentioned it.
They're gone.
What are they?
Repulsive. Oh, the devil made me do it. I have never made any one of them do anything. Never.
It's like an anime shot.
For all eternity, my name.
All you have to do is embrace all that you are.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Was it his wings that got
Just
stolen?
have to be open to
I don't know why
the
that.
process.
What I feel like it might have been.
And I can't.
But why?
Because I stole them from me!
I guess it was his wings then. Yeah.
Someone's got my wings.
Wow, well that's a pretty big discovery. Lucifer's wings are stolen. I didn't even know he still had his wings. They look pretty cool though, so I can see why he's sad they're stolen. I wonder why his wings are white and Amenadiel's wings are black. I wonder what like the reasoning there is, if there is any. Maybe it's just like a melanin thing or something. I don't know. So this was a cool episode to me. It's probably another one of my favorites so far. I guess because it was more of a personal thing for Lucifer rather than like a case that he might have had some type of connection to, but not a super personal one. Like this was something that he was, you know, really serious about, because I mean it's his wings and everything. So it was fun to watch, even though we didn't even know that the whole time. You could still get the sense that it was something very important. And of course, they once again let the case be the backdrop of everything that was going on rather than being at the forefront, which I've said before, I prefer when the show does it that way. So I enjoy watching this. I think we got a few pretty cool moments on this episode, like when Lucifer was performing the song while the guy was getting murdered, or when Lucifer and Chloe kind of had that connection where like she was like, well, I'm a cop but he's not, so I can just walk away, da 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 da, where Chloe told Lucifer finally that she likes working with him, where Maze attacked and stripped Chloe's ex-husband naked and put him in her bed, the guy jumping off of the roof because he saw Lucifer's face, and of course the reveal of Lucifer's wings. So I thought there were a few moments on this show that were pretty cool just from a visual standpoint and storytelling standpoint. I think what they did with a therapy session this episode was pretty interesting. The way she started pushing Lucifer towards the end in a way that's a little different than what she's done before. Because one thing that I was actually thinking while watching this episode was that I hope that this therapy thing doesn't start to become like a crutch of sorts for character development and character realization and stuff, where she just asks him something and he's like, oh my goodness, you're right, I do constantly fuel myself with feelings of blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? So because there was a scene where it almost felt like that was about to happen, but then it didn't. Luckily, he just said, I think you're a bad therapist, And then at the end, she kind of pushed him, and we really saw a side of Lucifer come out that we kind of haven't seen yet. He seemed very vulnerable at multiple points in this episode. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. If I had to make a prediction, I guess I would guess this is probably wrong, but maybe Amenadiel has something to do with it. Maybe he stole his wings to get him to come back. I feel like that's wrong though, just because I feel like that's the obvious thing. So it's probably somebody that we don't even know about yet. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Or maybe it was Maze, or maybe it was Amenadiel and Maze, since they were working together. Alright, so that'll do it. This was Lucifer Season 1, Episode 6, Favorite Son. Good episode to me. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of it. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you all later.